Should I keep the Gabagool tag up? Interstellar Gabagool? Definitely. Let's do it. Gabagool? I don't know. It could be an alien race. Could be a planet. Planet Gabagool? This actually... Okay. Well, now I can get better set up to rechat at the usual angles and everything I'm used to. Let's get you all right here. Let's move this. Let's move this. Beautiful. Okay. This is more familiar. They like dry meat? The planet of the meats. We got the meats. We got the meats. We got the meats. Yeah. Again, I'm very sorry and I'm very disappointed that I can't do the full 5 hours of Mafia. I was having a good time. That said, I'm not disappointed to have to play more of this. I am your chat. I am your chat. So we were... Okay, yeah. Looking for goodies in all these rooms. Did I get these? Probably. Definitely. Hey, Ripamaro-san. 聞いてくれてありがとう。お疲れ様です。ダークソウルやってましたね。どうでしたか? Thank you for the wonderful song when I arrived. We got the meats? You're welcome. It's a classic. Muzukashii desu. お昼を食べながらスターウォーズ見ます。いいですね。見てくれてありがとう。始まったばっかりです。さっきまで、2つの同じマフィアというゲームやってました。同時やってましたかな。オリジナルマフィアとリメイク、マフィアのリメイクやってましたけど、なんか、配信のソフトウェアの中でなんかバグとか、何のせいかわからないけど、問題あったので、一つのマフィアのゲームしかプレイすることできなかった。だから、残念という感じです。だからゲームを交換しました。This is an electronic personal message center. Read the message. Hey, Elam, how's life on Taurus? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taurus isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs, and keep everything locked up in that old strong box. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon. Uncle Louie. Uncle Louie. そういう感じでした。Oh! I could have not done that. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try to slice the system. You have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Yep. Yep. Oh, God, it's gonna be so smelly in here. Did I get the password in this? Oh, what do we think? Louis? Hyperdrive? We heard about hyperdrive and heard about Louis. We didn't hear about rank or Louis. Let's try hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? Oh shit. Did my uncle? That was a message from. Where'd your family originally come from? Alderaan, right? Oh, hot diggity dog. I'm an observant reader. Sometimes. Beautiful. Who's getting that armor? Is that for Karth or June Jazra? Oh, wait. That's not how that works. You're just wearing... What are you wearing right now? Just clothing. Simple garments. Simple garments. Okay, cool. Oh my god, you have an energy shield? I can give you 2. Do you need 2? You probably just need 1, right? So you can be using that as well. Just leaving energy shields on the table. Okay. Back to thieving. Oh, excuse me.
No problem.
No problem. Gotcha.
Stop
Selvin?
right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Who are you? I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here. I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Selvin. I'm just here to rob the place.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it.
Guess
now
so.
You see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Is that right? Let's find out. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Maybe? Got her. Level up. Score another point for the dark side. Nippon-sama Star Wars ga suki desu ka? Who likes Star Wars? And if so, what is your favorite Star Wars experience? Where are you going? Huh? What? I got that, right? Yeah, I'm trying to do this. These remains. Your remains. Ooh, okay. What are those? Also, we can get the bounty on your head, I guess, since we killed her. Look, she wouldn't let me rob. She wouldn't let me rob her apartment. What choice did I have? What choice did I have? This device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It is thought to be perfectly safe, with only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasms. Well... Oh, do you have one? No, you have the stealth field generator. Okay, I'll give this to Karth then. Yeah. And also, we need to level you up. What are we getting? We got a feat too. We got the feats. The feats are back. Yes, and yes, and Yes. And I think I decided I like demolitions. I want to do more of that. Do I want to do that much more of it? Yes. Okay. I saw episode 3 on my friend's birthday party. Yeah? Was it a good time? Episode 3 came out. Yeah, when that came out, I like went and like I was in charge of getting the tickets for all my friends. We had like an entire row of the movie theater. It was a fun experience to close out the prequel trilogy. Star Wars の最後のジェダイ2017年見たけど方法忘れました。それだけ？それしか見てない？それはあまり、私、新しいスター・ウォーズ、あまり好きじゃないですけど、昔の方が、いつか時間があったら、おすすめです。オリジナルの。456番の。I didn't know anything about Star Wars and didn't know much English, but it gave me a huge impact. Oh, really? Oh, so that was your first Star Wars experience? Interesting. Wow, okay. Starting with episode 3. Well, I was going to say, you only know bad Anakin, but actually you haven't maybe seen the worst of... Like, you saw the worst of Anakin in terms of his actions, but maybe not his general personality and thoughts about the world. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Is it better to only see Anakin, like, executing Order 66 and killing the younglings, but you don't have to hear him talk about sand? If you start with episode 3, like, yeah, you don't get the fun little cute kid stuff and the pod racing, but you also don't have to hear him talk about sand. So, I don't know. Do you have a better view on Anakin than those of us who saw him for 3 full films? Interesting question. What else are we getting? I feel like I had a plan. What was my plan? Oh, that's why I had that. I was confused. Like, I don't remember getting Sneak Attack 3. I just got it. Hell yeah. Okay. Doubles the critical threat range of melee. No, I'm not doing melee. Extra melee attack? No. Maybe? Use of level 2 cybernetic implants? I don't need that yet, but I imagine I will soon. It'll be something I'm going to be glad to have, but maybe something that I can actually use right now. あとは、ダースモールの見た目が好きで、アナキンの小さい頃のも見ました。それね。小さい頃、私も映画館で見ました。その後何回も見ましたけど、好きでしたか？なんていうの？ダースモールとオビワンとクワイガンの戦うかな？その戦うはスター・ウォーズの戦うの中で多分一番かっこいいと思います。BGM、音楽もすごいし、Yes, かっこいいですよね。Star Wars. Hey, PM, what's going on? Yeah, I think that's the best. Is that the best lightsaber battle in all of Star Wars? Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul? Is that as good as it gets? In terms of just choreography and music, spectacle. Yeah, we were playing original Mafia and Mafia Definitive Edition, switching back and forth between the two, but I had an issue with the original Mafia. I can't get it to, I don't know, like the streaming software won't seem to capture the game window suddenly 3 hours into the stream. Don't know what happened, so gotta take a look at that. So for now, we're just back in a galaxy far, far away. And I'm trying to decide what kind of feed I want. Ooh. Is that better to get early? Is it going to retroactively give me vitality points if I do that later? Or is it better to get that as soon as possible so I'll be getting those extra vitality points every time I level up from here on out? Like the later you do it, the less that's going to do. Oh, wait. If I read. The bonus is retroactive for the levels previously gained. You know what? I should probably read and then ask the question. Order of operations. Okay. Yeah, most people do. OG Mafia is held together with thumbtacks. Something tells me I won't be able to do Switch anymore. Why do you say that? I believe. I had this issue before when I was capturing my PS2 before I got the RetroTink, and I could never figure out how to get, like, it would drop the Elgato signal, and I wouldn't be able to, like, I could resource it. It just wouldn't pick it up. It would, like, freeze it out, and the only way I got around it was to restart the streaming software. That's why if you watch some of those Armored Core, especially around, like, yeah, all the Armored Core 2, 3, the Nexus streams from a couple years back, like, some of them are just, like, you'll see a VOD that's, like, 20 minutes long. It's because I had to restart the stream. So I feel like if we restart it, maybe we can get a couple hours out of it, and we got 3 hours out of it this morning. The constant switching just seems risky with something old and unstable. It was, but it was working. I mean, I was switching out of that car chase. I don't know. I believe. We'll try it again. Next time. I just didn't want to restart it today. Potentially spend more time tinkering. Because I could instead, have you all watch me tinker in a menu like this for a long period of time. I don't know what I want to do. I think it was maybe this. Do I want to increase the proficiency? Because I am going... But I want to say, was I mixing up? There's a 2-weapon and there's dual wielding, but I think this is what I want. Or maybe a critical strike, but not melee attacks. Wasn't there one for... Oh, it might have been this, but the non-melee version, the ranged version of it. Okay, I'm thinking the dual weapons, the implant, or maybe... Wait. I thought I got this. Didn't I get this? Was that for Karth? I guess it was. That's only for me. Oh, wait, no. I keep doing that. I got the Power Blast, but I think that was also Karth, wasn't it? I think this is better. The fact that I am dual wielding at all times. Yeah? I think I'm going to go with this. I only get so many feats in the game, so that's why I'm taking so long deciding. I was 8 or so when I saw episode 3. It was a little stimulating when Anakin fell into lava. That is pretty stimulating. Anyway, that's how I am. Pretty good. Went out for fun and stumbled upon the FF14 tabletop RPG, which I thought was months out for pre-order still. Oh, yeah? I haven't heard of that. And then I found out apparently there's an official Armored Core TTRPG also in Japan now. Wait, what? And then I stayed in for the election here. We didn't get the Trump clone elected, so that's good, kind of. Oh, is that today? Well, that's good news. Good news, kind of. I mean, better than the other news would have been, yeah. That's great. Armored Core TTRPG. I'm going to take a look at this. Whoa. It's only in Japan? Do I have to be our correspondent on the ground? We get ours done fast? Yeah, it's something other countries manage to do regularly that we just can't seem to get a handle on. Specifically 6. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to keep this tabbed up. I might have to investigate with my money fully to own it. Let's do it. You have gained new feats. More feet. I'm just doubly making sure, like, this is, yeah. This is what I want. Okay. I accept. I didn't mean to derail. You're not derailing anything. I'm happy to know about it. That was cool, and Google Translate is not reliable. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Just melting them now. That was a good investment. We did the full loop. I can go get bounty money. Sylvan's dead. Matrix dead. Largo is not dead. Should we go to Zax? But on FF14, it seems to ape D&D with its dice system, but does a bunch of tweaks, like damage is either flat or D6. Yeah? We should do one of these. Biggest surprise is how much lore is in here. Really? Is it stuff that you're familiar with from the game, or new additional stuff that you haven't seen before? Something, you know what? We talked to him last time, but
Yes, what's on your mind?
all he had was suspicions.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about you. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
And what exactly are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
But I do. And how am I supposed to? Yeah, let's flip it on him. Maybe you're gonna betray me. I do take it personally. I don't know. Okay.
Me.
Yeah, you. Why should I trust you after all? Yeah, accusing other people is a good cover for a traitor.
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Don't trust myself? So you don't trust yourself. Is it? Yeah, what hope do I have if you don't trust yourself? I wouldn't want to live like that.
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business? No,
You sure?
I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Okay. I mean, you're the one who looked like you wanted to talk, apparently.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Got your papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rackles, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You know what? I meant to do this first. Mm-hmm. 今日の昼ご飯は何を食べてますか？私もなんか食べたくなりました。どうしよう。Some of it is, but there's a lot I didn't know for reasons they just didn't get into in the game because it's not important. Huh. Like surnames and cultures and mythologies? That's cool. Alright, let's do it. Moving on. Undercity. 納豆食べてます。食べれますか？
You there,
私？好きです。
Upworlder. Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits.
5?
What it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
おー、すごい。初めて食べた時にちょっとなんていうの、仕事で幼稚園の給食一緒に生徒と昼ご飯食べてました。その時はね、あまり美味しくなかった、好きじゃなかったけど、多分給食の納豆のせいかな、味あまりなかった。あとちょっと新しい味なのでちょっと全然慣れてないけど、だんだんすぐ好きになりました。梅干しより納豆を好きになる時間は早かったです。でも全部好きだけど一番好きな味ね、今は梅という味が大好きだけど、それ以外2、3年前かな、よく味噌味の納豆あったスーパーに。大好きだったけどなくなりました。今全然ない。私だけこの納豆の味が好きな人は私だけ？なんで？ There was this miso flavored natto in the supermarket a couple years back, and it was so good. It was so good, and they stopped selling it. I don't see it anywhere. I think it ceased to exist, and I'm really sad about it. I still think about it sometimes. I'm always hopeful. Like I'll turn the corner and look at the aisle with the natto and go up and approach it and then see that familiar packaging once more. But so far, nothing. Natto 食べられないです。そうですね。前言いましたね。 すごい味ですね。匂いもかな。私、なんていうの、観客主義者なので、匂いが全然わからないけど。ナイスです。味噌納豆は食べていないです。ヤリザさんは納豆苦手ですね。味噌納豆。見たらいつかスーパーで味噌味納豆を見たらおすすめです。すごく美味しい。すごく美味しかったです。As a public elevator, I'm not paying you jack shit.
Please have pity on us. We have nothing. All we
I
ask
see.
is a
You come
few
out
credits to make our lives easier.
pushy. You try and intimidate me into 5 credits, and then you give me a sob story into 20 credits? Get out of here with your filthy. Ooh, there's no good options. Okay, wait. I just killed some people. Is this light side behavior? Will this bring me back a little bit from the cusp? 20 credits. 20 credits. I use the credits I get by murdering people to buy clothes and food for the needy. I'm kind of a Robin Hood. I think I'm a good guy.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
I think I want my credits back.
They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
I don't like the way he just said that. Yes, we have credits. We can get all of our food and clothing now. Oh, sorry.
I'm sure you are, miss.
That's why you don't talk
It's
with
just
your
too bad
hands.
Your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's June Jazra. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
妹一緒に使ったら面白いです。Surface is a beautiful place. It's nothing special. It's better than this festering slime. I don't have time for this. It's nothing. It's really nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so...
I mean, when you put it that way,
So...
it's pretty good, I
so
guess.
wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
You ever play the MMO sequel to this? No. It's just called The Old Republic, right? I think. I think I know the game you're talking about. I'm curious about it. How about you? Frederick has told me about it a little bit. It sounds super cool. I wanna, sure, let's start with this
the
question.
Oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Yeah, it's free. Played it years back. Yeah, I've been curious for that reason. I've just never really played any MMOs, period. But if I did play one, I think I would check that out and Final Fantasy 14. And I've always been curious about 11. Just to, like, play around for a couple hours, but I just haven't. What's the Promised Land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
You come back to Taurus, that's why I bring it up. Oh, is that why? Oh, neat. Okay. How about Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Do you know anything about the escape pods that crashed into the
I
Undercity?
don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Have any other Upworlders come through here
There were
recently?
quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Let's do that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Light side points gained. That was a good move. That was a very good move, because I have been earning some dark sideness with my behavior. Just right in the middle. Nice fence sitter. Force user here. The third way. Moderation. We love our moderates, don't we, folks?
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
No. Maybe. Emoto arigato. Who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
I feel like you have a great bedside manner when you're doing healing. I think just by virtue of the fact that you look like everyone else that we're meeting. So you look like a very familiar, friendly face when you come to heal them, yeah? I need healing. That easy, huh? Cool.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
I want to ask
If
you
you
some
have
questions.
you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor soul.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot be... No!
Oh. Yeah, you didn't want to do that. Hey, can we close this door? We just got kill. Let's just go talk.
Please, you have
Deal.
to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Don't worry, I'm here to help. I like that they're just they saw me come in. They saw me.
We have the rat ghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures.
You kind of skipped the part where she said, "Do
Those
not
who
open the
attacked
gate."
you
I mean,
first
I sort of
created
just in and out, you
It is
know.
too late
I
for
don't like
them.
people telling me what to
Soon
do.
It will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible rat ghouls ourselves.
I think I could take them. What do we think? I'll come back with. Oh, I should. Yeah, cure. Okay, I'll cure her, and these other ones we're gonna
Please
kill.
hurry, Upworlder.
That's
We don't
a
have much
nice
time
moderate
until the transformation. Don't forget
action.
about us,
Yeah.
Upworlder. If you find any way
Again,
to cure this disease,
the moderate side of the force.
please come back and help us.
KOTOR? Did I click a VOD by accident? Hey, Frederick, welcome back. Sometime during the multiple switches, I lost Mafia 1 and could not get it back, no matter what I Like, I tried all the tricks up my sleeve. I couldn't get it to show back up on our stream here, so we moseyed on to a faraway galaxy. And I made a regrettable choice to just come in here. Karth, you gonna join me in this endeavor? I know it's a bad choice, but you're with me. Let's do it. Yeah, so maybe tomorrow. Sword and Border, are you still hanging around? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream in the morning tomorrow. I'm really waiting. Like, I'm still waiting on my visa application. It's still being processed. If that, because I have tomorrow morning off. It's like the last day. It's the last morning I have off for a while, I think. But I need to go to the visa office if that comes today, or the immigration office. But if it doesn't, then I'll be here. No biggie. If you're around, like about the same time this morning that I started, tomorrow I'll try it again. And maybe we can get a couple more hours out of Mafia before it shits the bed.
Do you have the cure, Upworlder? Have you come to save us from the horrible fate of the others?
I don't know. I'm the one that sort of inflicted that fate on them. I think I'll kill you so you don't infect anyone else. I'll be back when I find a cure.
Please hurry, Upworlder. We don't have much time until the transformation. Don't forget about us, Upworlder. If you find any way to cure us of this disease, please
forget about
come
me.
back and help us.
I probably will. Hey, did you like how I didn't listen to anything you said? What? Okay.
We have no food, no weapons, nothing. How can we live like this? We're doomed.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Karth!
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place?
Rude.
Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
I really wonder if the switching has anything to do with it. On the one hand, it's silly. On the other, what if it's compromising the capture somehow? Yeah, I mean, that was the weird thing. It's like, yeah, I can see why it would just like coming in and out of that game. Sometimes in cutscenes or just like random moments, like, yeah, I could see why it would crash that source and not get picked up by the streaming software. The thing that was throwing me was like, but when I one of the last things I tried was just completely deleting the source and resourcing it into the streaming software, like setting up a new scene, and it wasn't picking it up, and I don't know why. It's very weird. Ads are, oh, they're here, they're going. I'm gonna take a quick break while they are. Like with anything made by Bethesda, notorious for the whole crashing when alt tabbing. Yeah, it's part of the reason why. I mean, I love my console shit, and then also, like, I just don't deal with that, you know? We don't have to deal with that. If I were just playing these games, I would probably always, maybe not always, but, you know, defer to PC more often, but, like, when it comes to streaming, like, it's an ease of use thing, really. I will be right back. Maybe another hour, maybe 2, maybe 5, who knows? See you then. I think you said whatever, right? Did you learn your lesson? You do that shit again, you're gonna get the be right back screen again. Don't test me. We gotta come back. Arigato. You're pushing it. Mafia 1 is apparently on PS2 and Xbox. If you were to have a special PS2, you can use it in your Oh, shit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot easier. Great idea. I don't even need a... Look, I have a very real PlayStation 2 right next to me. Here's the controller to prove it. When I'm playing it tomorrow, I'll be playing this for sure. I totally forgot I had a very real copy of Mafia 1 on the PlayStation 2 to play on my very real PS2 here. I totally forgot about that. Why am I so foolish to forget these things? I own too many games. They get lost in the shuffle. Let's do that. Easy peasy. Hey, Saucy, what's going on? Welcome. You said something about other Upworlders who came by here recently?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Amazing. Honestly, I had no idea it was on anything but PC. It just seems like that sort of game that wouldn't have another platform. We're gonna get the opportunity to see 3 different versions of Mafia before we're done here. This is very fun. I'm very excited. Okay, so, did you answer my question? Are you around tomorrow? Is tomorrow a good time? Like, if I have to go to the immigration office, then that'll be in the morning, but I try to get there, like, at least half hour before they open so I can get, like, the front line. And if that goes well and I'm in and out of there quickly, if I even have to go tomorrow, I'm still waiting to see if I get my card today that says it's, like, my application is ready to be picked up, or, like, my visa's ready. I would still maybe be back by, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 a.m. Japan time. You're off tomorrow? 11 p.m. is also your 3 p.m., so normal work day, that'll be... Okay, let's do it tomorrow then. And I'll know by the end of today whether or not it's come in the mail. If it didn't come, then I got nothing to do before my afternoon classes tomorrow. So we can do the rest of Mafia. And I guess Draken, I'll check with Coelacanth and finish up all the jank. That'd feel nice. And then forge ahead into space. And just live here until Metal Gear. I get back at your 1 p.m. on Sundays? Okay. Cool. That's good to know.
Yes,
yeah.
I've seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the
There
sewers?
are 2 entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder.
So am I.
If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed.
I am.
Unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
I don't. Don't forget vampire. You know, I should do that now. Let's do that now so I don't forget. Although we're not gonna... I'm not gonna attempt it. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Who knows what I was gonna say? No one has any idea. And they never will. Let's be honest here, you'll never be done with the jank. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Just accept your statement. You're probably right. I guess I didn't put big rigs on there, did I? I didn't do that yet. It was supposed to be 15, right? 15. 15. Okay. That should be, looking good, VTMR. Looking a lot better than big rigs would have looked. What's the black one? The black one is Way of the Samurai 4. That was yours, I think, right? Is that one of your picks, Saucy? Honestly, I'm very excited. Well, no, I'm not. I was going to say, I'd be very happy to play any of these games. I'm not going to be happy to play Battletoads. I'm not going to be happy to do that. I don't want to do that. But the Samurai 4 is phenomenal. Lots of laughs to be had. I'm very excited. I've never played that series. I'll be going now.
Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Cool. I'm kind of looking for action now.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of...
When someone asks if you're the herald of prophecy, you say yes. You always say yes.
Speak to me, Upworlder.
Yeah, that's me.
Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
That's me. No. I want to say yes. You got it. I'm you. I'm the thing you're talking about.
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukul, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukul Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Rukul Wrinkle? Rukul Wrinkleskin. Way of the Samurai 4 feels like silly side missions from Yakuza series turned into a game. Is it just 4 in particular that's that way? Or is the whole series like that? I'm June Jazra. What do you want from me, Rukul?
Once I was honored for my wisdom. But over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
That's a very sad trajectory. Like, you live long enough to be like the elder, the wise one in the village, and you recall the time when like people turned to you for your wisdom and advice and sought you out, but then you lived beyond that usefulness, and now you're on the other side of that. And now just everyone thinks you're an old wrinkly kook. Jesus, some of these responses are so nasty. What happened to your apprentice?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned.
How long ago was this?
Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Beautiful. Okay.
Hello again. I'm glad you came back. It's kind of neat to speak to someone from the surface world. Is there anything I can do for you?
I don't know. So we've talked.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've met you
if ever
3
need
times down
anything, or
here.
if you just feel like talking, come back and see me.
Met you several times in different forms. No, in the same form with different personalities.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy.
Right?
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Good deals, you say? Karth, let's hear them out. How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity? I'm gonna ask you some questions. Let me see your inventory. Let's take a look.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Price is right. Ooh. I wonder if that would be good for Karth. I don't know about the others. I only played that one. Oh, yeah? Okay. Should I buy these when I see them? I don't really want to play Pazak. But should I be expanding my deck as I go? Like, are there limited opportunities to pick up helpful Pazak cards on the off chance that I do decide to play it someday?
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it.
Sounded like Cam Clark for a second.
Run!
But no?
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
Wait, maybe?
Amazing.
You can't
Amazing?
do
I don't know yet.
Is
Is it? Is it amazing Cam
Please,
Clark?
Make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
I think so. I must know. Let's find out. My God, he's so prolific. Look at this. Look at this. Work history. Oh, wow. He is in this game as multiple voices. I'm gonna say yeah, that's him. I think this character isn't listed in particular, but he's multiple voices in this game. The Rakghouls are coming. Hurry up, open the gate. Okay, let me think about that for a second. Hold on. I need to check IMDb. Tell him to wait. I just know that the first game was really funky map music. Oh, really? Oh, sorry. I will kill the Rakghouls. I should have saved before I... BTVA? What's BTVA?
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Behind the voice actor? Oh, okay. You can just look at the game itself. We did it. He didn't. He didn't do it, but what matters is we're safe.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Whoa, slow down, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, take a deep breath, and tell me what happened. I think we've heard enough. Let's just go.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run.
What a hero.
Took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Should we do it, but also get something out of it? Let's do that.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
A good deed done in a transactional fashion.
Find Zalbar. And that's
still a good deed, right?
Secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Missions in the party? Hell yeah. Oh no, is the second game? Okay. I'll be listening to more of that later. That is... Don't listen if you plan on playing the game at some point and don't want it spoiled. I think I'm okay getting that spoiler, because that just piques my interest in the games. We got a mission, and we got mission. Mission on a mission. Hell yeah. And she's just coming in with a level up. That's how you...
Ready.
That's how you're joining my party. You come in with a level up, ready to go. I am the darkest force in this party. June Jazra. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that soon. What does Mission? She's a scoundrel too. Aren't we a pair? Just a couple of scoundrels. High dex intelligence. I need to play this. Just need to acquire a special PS2 on my PC. Yeah. Also a good mention. Really kicks in about 16 seconds, but has a build up. From the first game. Thankfully, those special PS2s are easy enough to get. Not overly expensive. Yeah, it's a good time to collect for those special PS2s. They're in great supply. You can easily obtain them very legally for a cheap price. I've been collecting. Okay. only 1 point. That gives us the +1 modifier. That's an actual change we can make right now, as opposed to these others. Let's do that. Hell yeah. And skills. Okay. So we got her doing a lot of the same stuff that I'm able to do. She's not very persuasive, though. Only the main character can pick the persuade skill. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Shoot. As a cross-class skill. Yeah, she's got the same class skills as I do generally. Okay. Should we just make her good at that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should think about that going forward. If she's going to stay with me. I don't know. Is she going to stay with me for a long period of time? I can't get these because they're cross-class. And that can't go up. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it for next time. And accept.
Sure. Ready?
Yeah?
Now, what are you working with in terms of... Oops. Clothing. Does she have the two-handed skill? Light armor. So no, she doesn't. Oh, wait. Sneak attack 2, Scoundrel's Luck. Should we get her on a melee weapon? Yes. Doubles the critical range of melee attacks. But she's also proficient in blasters, but also melee weapons. Okay. Let's do that. I don't have anyone using melee weapons right now. Question is... Oh. She's got her own vibroblade. Here's where the roots of the lightsaber began, with traditional swords still wielded today in many primitive cultures. They are simple, but still effective in the right hands. This is upgradable. Working with few resources, Mission Vow turned this basic vibroblade into an exceptional weapon, almost as adaptable as she is. Can I warp back now and upgrade that? Oh, we're going for this, though. Is this also upgradable? It is. Ooh, a very adaptable model of the vibroblade, made for the user on a budget that will be purchasing upgrades as resources or finances become available. Definitely. Developed after the Exar Kun War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops call it Little Shocky. Lil Shocky. Okay. She's so fucking cool. I like this character from our first interaction, and she's only getting cooler as we go. Oh, right, I meant to check. Can we do that now? Yeah, we can return to the hideout. Let's see if we can upgrade these. Cool. Right on. Watches you from the shadows while eating chips. Are you watching from the dark side of the Force? What kind of chips you got going on? Also, welcome. How you doing? Rubble. Good rubble. Ooh, Lay's? What's your go-to chip flavor? Open question for everybody. No flavor? Just salt and taters? Not you.
What?
You, my guy. Excuse me. Can I recover these now? Hell yeah, I can. I say that I've not completed the task yet. Skill too low. Hell no, I can't. Okay, that's what you get. Overconfidence. I was thinking because I just upgraded that skill. Okay, so we can just disable them. We cannot. We can't have it.
Help me, please. I can feel inside my skin something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Okay, maybe let's keep our distance from this guy. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. I've heard enough. You're a lost cause. I need some information first. Yeah, that's not enough to go on.
No!
Oh, this might be. Let's get him. Go team.
What?
No goodies. No goodies. Wait, excuse me. Salt flavor. I'm hungry. I almost always prefer the most plain version of any food. Yeah? Yogurt? Plain? I mean, actually, I don't. So, vanilla. Like with some things, like yogurt, like yeah, I get the plain, but I don't eat it that way. Like I just want to add my own bananas and berries and cinnamon and stuff to it, you know. But I buy it that way. No adding, just plain. We are wrecking shit now. Skeletal corpse. Computer spike and credits. No dressing on salad? No dressing on salad?
Yes?
Nothing on your salad?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want a little... we don't need to do this right now, do we? As plain as possible. You don't drizzle anything? We're not like no olive oil or vinegar or vinaigrette or nothing? Cheese. Hamburger. Oh, no, wait. Hamburger, cheeseburger. Cheeseburger? Any condiments on that cheeseburger? Ketchup, mustard?
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
I find that hard to believe. You're you're like 14, right? Is that what we learned? She's young. Traveling around like really seedy areas with a Wookiee companion and you're like battle hardened. Like, I feel like you're interesting. You're an interesting character. How'd you and Zalbar hook up?
Big C's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee? Could your story be more boring? Do these all add to like your dark side? Because I love that like the path to the dark side is just being an asshole. It's not really evil. It's just being very rude. No condiments. I do love a good Borgir. I might be saying that wrong. Potato bun, Swiss cheese, caramelized onions, mushrooms, a couple of tomato slices, a little lettuce, garlic aioli. Oh man, we gotta end the stream soon. I gotta eat. Y'all keep talking about the food. The more you talk about food, the faster it ends. Just know that. That sounds very good. What am I gonna eat? What's a good Star Wars meal?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. One of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You can take a break. Yeah, it's almost 2 p.m. though. I think I'll just end, probably. Get outside a little bit. And I have to finish editing we have 2 podcasts that are supposed to be coming out this week because we were behind one. And the one is 2.5 hours and the other one is an hour and a half. That's a lot of show to edit. I was up till like 2:30 in the morning working on one last night. Cup of noodles, that's not gonna do it for me. I need to do a snack June. Yeah, I don't like snacks when I'm hungry. Like, I want a meal. Like, we're past snack territory. We're in meal territory now. The best Star Wars meal is trying to talk to a bounty hunter as he counts to 3. Oh, that was the wrong thing to say.
I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old.
I'm sorry.
Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Did you kill him?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Volkers didn't know that. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
What a tale. What a background. How'd you survive before that?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
I didn't mean anything by that. It's really just curious. I wasn't like, how'd you do it before him? Like you need him? No, just I want to know what were your methods? What was your life like?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really.
Kashyyyk?
Big Z doesn't like to talk.
I've been saying that wrong.
In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was.
I thought it was Kashyyyk.
Zalbar like to live in the present. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
What are you, some kind of TV detective or something?
No, I knew you had a brother. I deduced that with my detective skills.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now.
You brought him up.
Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. Yeah, this really wasn't the time or place for any of this, but I'm glad we did it. Did we come in through here? I think, right? Yes. Okay. So, that's right. I ran... Oh. Gamorrean Patrol. Get him. Oh, hell yeah. What? Okay, let's go this way first. Do you know of a place where Jedi hang out? Yeah, it's dun 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 dun. Ooh. Thanks, Karth. The droid is damaged and inactive. Ooh, should we? I don't think we need it. We're doing fine. We're doing better than fine. We're kicking ass. What are you, some kind of stormtrooper or something? Years ago, I was Wookiee. Oh, about that droid I might need. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit, moment of truth. Is this gonna do it? Is it not gonna do it? Ah! Okay. So, we're gonna repair that droid. Take that down there. Look at it this way. You have plenty of repair parts. I just, you know what? That was just pure overconfidence. Like, oh, none of these anythings are giving me anything. No pushback. Look at this. We're just tearing through everything, right? So easily. I don't even need to waste the resource. I did. I was mistaken. The hungry bug, big oopsie. Yeah, that's dumb hungry brain at work. Well-fed me would have never done that.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I got all the papers.
Security papers. Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control. Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
You're annoying me. Time to die. Creator Dinklius. Big Openy. Huh. Big Openy. Blessed be. Blessed be. Dinkless Bractor. Thank you. Charcuterie. Who there?
I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole.
Charcuterie. Who there of thous? Who there? Who there of thous? Who be thou? Who there? Wait, is that how I should be reading who there? Is it who there? Who there? Who there of thous? Charcuterie board. I'd go for that right now. Told you I'm hungry. It is well past lunchtime. I'm gonna get myself some charcuterie. Put it on board. It's plating your charcuterie's half the dining experience in my experience. You gotta get a nice charcuterie board. Display it out. Then eat it. You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh, I don't think I can use that at the moment, but someday a beam splitter though. Beam splitter. Tell me more. Charcuterie. Come on, Shoebot. Shoebot. Shoebot, don't bother me. Get out of here. If you're not gonna translate right, just get out. Shoot. Gon' get. Gon' get. Where am I going? I want to look at stuff. I want to look at stuff that we can shoot. What was it? Oh, is that not a weapon? What is it? I don't know. What was that? Beam splitter. This item can broaden the beam of certain oh, it's an upgrade component. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I should have really thought about the name, what it's called, and what it might, like, its function might be. Oh my god, students were taking surveys of questions they came up with. One asked about favorite ice cream flavors. Two of the options were blue and Cuchido. We had a mini private phonics lesson. How about that coochie though? How about that coochie though? I thought for a second, like, oh, is this just like the newest generation? Is this like humor? Is this like skibbity toilet shit or something that I just don't understand? Oh, but no, it's right. I should know this as a teacher. No, it's just we're still working on phonics. We're still working on, yeah. Got it. That's very good. The number of swears I have to correct daily. A kid's trying to write one thing and they write something very different. Okay, I don't want to go down there yet. I think I want to... So I didn't wander over here last time. So I guess this death was a good death. It was a good death. Hey, I need y'all there with her. Lejeune, but Lejeune, Ledgery, Ledgery bug, Ledgery bug, or Leggery. What? Who? When? Oh, you are poisoned, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, about that. About that. Is Leggery like leg-based like antics? You know, like, cut it out with all that Leggery. Like, talking about students. Like, is that them kicking each other under the tables or something? You know, that kind of nonsense. Is that Leggery? Do your students bow to you? Do you have to do a lot of bowing at work? I do a lot of bowing just in general. Yeah. But not students. They do bow, like, usually, I don't know, not daily, but, like, if something warrants it. Mostly it's to coworkers and bosses, principals, and all that. What did I come here to do? Right. What are you thinking? Okay. Yes. Maybe? There's no downsides to using this, right? There's no, like, trade-offs or anything. It's just bigger number. Okay, and I didn't know you could unequip them as easily. I thought it might be like a permanent upgrade. That's cool. That's good to know. We still got that. And... I think that's what I want to do. Okay. My nephew didn't know how to spell shit, even in middle school, because he didn't type anything. He used audio to text for typing, because he only used his phone for Googling things. Part of giving kids phones at super young ages. Yeah. trying to think. Are we ready to go down now? The Junbot's recent funnies remind me of those silly English shirts you find around Japan. Crap, your hands make noise. Life is either, period. Do you live your life or, comma, shake it on a stick? I don't need life, I'm high on drugs. Stare for margaritas. Some of these, sometimes I wonder, because I see those around, and I saw them even more. I want to say, like, when I was living in China, I saw a lot of that kind of stuff. When I'm in Japan, like, the English phrases I see on shirts, like, they're kind of like strange phrasings, but a lot of times they're not just, like, as outlandish or, like, kind of surreal. It's just like a odd sort of turn of phrase or way of describing. It'll be like a calendar that says, like, I don't know, like we have one of these hanging in one of my schools. I'm trying to think. I look at it all the time. It like they anthropomorphize things sometimes in like an odd way. It's like the body will be happy, don't eat the sweets, or something like that. Like some kind of phrase like that. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, giving advice to kids, like, don't eat too much sweet stuff. It's not good for your body. It'll be just like some kind of something like that, you know? It's like, yeah, it's not how we would phrase it as native speakers of English. Just a little different, but the message gets across. But then, like, I would often see them. They were like, the fact that I saw some of those more egregious ones, like at like tourist destinations, made me think like they kind of know this is a thing now that like foreign travelers, like visitors to China, are looking for. They want to look for like the weird English phrases, and they'll buy those. So like we'll just kind of like we'll give them what they're looking for. So like I think a lot of them were like not done accidentally, but actually were done as like an on-purpose mistranslation to try and sell a shirt, you know, with some of those. But the one I remember one of my kids wearing to school one time, it was just like, who is your favorite friend boy? It was all in caps. Just, who is your favorite friend boy? Exclamation points, question marks, and it was like a T-Rex like jump kicking across the front of the shirt. I was like, that's a really badass shirt. Who's your favorite friend boy? I don't know, but I think that T-Rex might be my answer. I remember he texted me one time and then asked me how to spell a word he had just texted me, and I was like, you just texted me that word. How do you know how to spell it? You really enjoy the mistranslated English shirts? There are some good ones. He explained he just spoke into his phone to send texts. Do you ever tell your students that kids in the USA live on McDonald's and that's why they're so fat? Poor translations. I don't think I don't really... The only thing I've told my students, I think, is like I've taught them phrases and told them it's perfectly good English. And maybe lied about that. Like I've taught ain't. I've taught ain't in my classroom. That's a word. It's a perfectly good word. I've taught y'all. I've taught them don't talk about it, be about it. You know, just like core phrases like that you might not get in more traditional classrooms. Now, of course, I do the stuff we're supposed to do, but I make sure to get some of those in there from time to time. Hey, you gotta know how we actually speak. At least where I come from. Might have mentioned before, but I've once found at my school these old stickers that were mango scented and had a turkey on them. They said, "Happy and Giffy." Hope you can get one someday. There was a website back in the day, English or something, was poorly translated things. Yeah, that's the thing, like a lot of that stuff. And I want to say, having been there and seen the ones that feel more organic and then the ones that show up at like tourist destinations, I can't say that like I could tell the intent, but some of them, like, I would look at it like, I think that's obviously like, we want to sell this to a tourist. like this is on purpose. It's like a little too wild. But then some of them, like I remember another one I saw at a train station. I think this was when I was living in Shanghai. It was like a bedazzled set of lips. Also adds in 20 seconds. It was big bedazzled lips on the chest of the shirt. And then it said Stew Love above the lips. And below it said frequently lisps. Stew Love frequently lisps. And I remember trying to piece that one together. Like, what could this possibly mean? I think maybe if they were going for true love, and then like lisps is lips, and maybe they're confusing like lips is like to kiss. I think the message was if you're in true love, you want to frequently kiss. I think is the message that I gained. Like that. I mean, it's open to interpretation. We could have a book club on just shirts next month if we don't feel like reading so much. What everyone's interpretation is of fill in the blank with shirt. Yeah. I like the idea of coming up with mistranslated sentences on purpose to make shirts. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good gig. I would do that. If I knew a bunch of people were visiting my country and like on purpose buying like really disgustingly like design, because like the thing is it's not always just like the phrase, it's like really weird fashion choices too. Just weird nonsense graphic design, lack of design, and just like nonsense. I would just spend all day coming up with more and more absurd nonsense and selling their shirts and have a great time. I would make that my trade for sure. Kratos to his son. Have you tested your girlfriend to see if she's aware when you use a fake accent or not? I like Emissary that I'll keep reminding you once a year. So, like, how frequently you ask me, so, like, who have you gaslit recently in your personal life? Pretty people just want to see smack faces at themselves when they see each other. That's very true. Ads are here. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit longer. I say that like I've been playing the game. I've just been sort of, like, sitting here on the screen. I'm going to step away for 1 minute. I'll be right back. We'll play some more game, and then I think I'm going to go. So, be right back. See y'all in a minute. Alright, thanks everybody for hanging around. Labite a food bug? I would. I don't have anything. I really got nothing. It's like, I looked on the way. Like, I got a bag of prunes. I only have like ingredients. I have eggs, but I made some eggs this morning. You know, I have ingredients for meals, but nothing that I can just eat. I don't have any snacks, really. There's a bag of mixed nuts in my car. Maybe I should have gone that. Where are these farts coming from? I just told you I'm not eating anything. Yeah, oh, you're gonna... Should we let you... Can I use this serum for multiple people?
Thank you. Those things...
Because I want to go back to...
As soon as we came out the doors, they killed the others.
We had a couple people that were
It was horrible.
in that pen that need to be healed as well.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We
Prunes?
lost the signal when our own pod
Yeah, I
crashed.
like prunes. Do
Maybe.
you like prunes?
Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
I try and tell you all often. I'm old. In my heart, I'm 70 years old. I forget if there's limited uses for it. Oh, for the serum? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, do I want to use it on you? Maybe? I mean, I don't know. Let's go find out.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
Is microwave popcorn common in Japan in your experience? Yeah, I think they sell it in most supermarkets. Uh-oh. Well, we got our light side points. Fucking squandered my serum, but I guess for my force, I guess it was a good choice. I don't know. That's what you get. Dude, I had limited uses of that. What the hell? How you gonna let me heal you and then just go die? Where's this guy get off? It's fucking rude. I'm gonna die. Yep, there we go. Karth, you got this? He's back. He's back. We did it. Yeah, I want to say, like, I haven't been to Disneyland here, but, like, when I ask kids, like, my students, like, whenever they're going to, because I'm not too far from Disney. You can get down there in a couple hours. So, with all the schools I teach at, like, usually, most weeks, like, somebody, if I were to ask them what they're doing this weekend, if I ask, like, all my students, somebody's going to Disney. And one of the frequent answers to my question, what are you most looking forward to when you go to Disney, is eating that popcorn. Apparently the popcorn's really good. They have a bunch of different flavors. I don't know. At, like, outlandish prices. I want to say I've heard that there's, like, 4,000 yen tubs of popcorn. I don't know, $30 worth of popcorn. I've been through all here, huh? This is back to the sewers. I guess this is what I want to do. So before we do that, let's warp back. Then let's upgrade or level up, and then come back and save. Okay. You can repair now, but why would you need to? I wish you were adept at something that June Jazzer's not adept at. I could make that the case at the by sacrificing some of the things that you should probably be better at doing, but like I've got. Actually, let me check this before I do that. Before I say any more. Yeah, see, I need someone who can repair. I got security covered. Okay. But maybe it would be better to just wait for a character who does that naturally. Did I read this? I read it to myself, sorry. I like prunes more than raisins, but I'm probably done eating prunes after 2. Yeah, I don't eat many more than that. 3? maybe 4. Just a couple. Just a couple. I'm good. Being a good guy doesn't really pay off. They finish last, famously. Those nice guys. Off to bed. Thank you for streaming. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. It's great having you. I hope you have a great rest. Maybe I'll see you on the next one. Here's the thing, and this drives me up the wall with people who play games like this sometimes. There's actually more you can get out of playing things by ear than just by doing good or bad. People do this with Mass Effect, and they cut themselves out of so much content for it because they're that boring. That's a good point. I do like popcorn a lot. It's also what makes Mass Effect 3 so much worse because there's pretty much only objectively better choices to make there. The thing that I'm trying to do right now is, like, I've made some really bad choices. Like, I don't want to be Darkseid. That's going to hurt. But, like, I've been doing bounties. I've been killing people. So, like, in these situations where I should do something, where I can do something nice, I should probably do that and get those light side points because I'm not trying to be a Sith. But I think that's a good opinion. I think you're right. Just play more organically. Just lean into whatever feels right. You know what? Maybe Darkseid feels right. I guess, you know what? She's got high demolitions. I can take that off of June Jazz, or stop doing that, and then have him do something else instead. Let's do that. Should I give her repair duties? And she doesn't have enough to do that. I actually get someone who can repair better. Let's say that. Let's do that, and then I'll put computer use on. Or wait. Okay, I know. I just did this, but would it make more sense to? Okay, that's what I'll do. We'll put her on computer use and put June on repair as a cross-class skill. Nice. Sneak attack. And we get one other feat. Let's, you know what? Do something to increase her melee abilities, maybe? Let's do that. Okay. If you don't want to be Darkseid, you won't end up that way. Let's hope. I'm torn between not wanting to be Darkseid, but then like wanting to do a bunch of behaviors that are kind of Darkseid behaviors, you know? Such is life. That's the constant conflict in life, is it not? I don't want to be a Sith. I just want to act like one. Sometimes. But I don't want any consequences. It's pretty overtly evil if you end up doing Darkseid things. Yeah, I guess that's what... I think Frederick was saying that. Like, there's a section of this game that would break me. Making popcorn now? I like adding garlic and nutritional yeast. Nice. I've never done that. I've added garlic, but never nutritional yeast. I've heard good things about that, though, right? Is a replacement for cheese? Is that like something that... Is that like a vegan option to get around not using cheese? Is this the... No, it's not. This is new, though. You know what? Is it in a situation we want to use that? Maybe we would have been fine without using that. But
yes, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
You got it.
Yeah. The flavor is similar to Parmesan, but has some protein and B12, so I like to add it. Nice. We just got some lore. What did we just get? This is quests. Wait. Here we go. This journal is a record of the long and difficult search to find the Promised Land. It contains many half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself, this journal does not contain enough information to solve the mystery. However, it could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. So I've still got this. It doesn't tell me how many... I meant to do this. I meant to go cure them. I didn't read this either, did I? No, wait, I did. That's right. Okay, that was the solution to the one puzzle. Here we go. All right.
Yes?
Oh, she's just going for it. Okay.
Hey there. What can I do for you? Okay.
Oh, you know what? We should have that conversation again. Because I died after we did that.
Really? You want to know about me?
But I actually don't want to listen to it. I just want to have listened to it.
Big Z's my family, you know? This was before the... Hey, nobody said the Vulgars were... Anyway, I don't I screamed out. Hey, I don't need a lecture from you.
Okay,
You
I was
ain't my mother.
thinking this time we can choose a different option,
Those
but
Vulgars didn't scare me.
similar response.
They're nothing but cowards. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk to keep telling Zalbar to brush the... Anyway, I knew those folks... He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. Doesn't much matter to me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. My brother's a
Alright, let's just go. Wow, okay. I am definitely losing my way in this place. I kept thinking it might connect to... I came in from a different side last time. It wasn't here, though. Yeah. But I'm curious where this connects to. Let's go find out. Blocked. Well, guess we found out.
Huh?
Sure. Oh, wait. Right. Mission. She should be doing that. She might be able to retrieve them with her skills. I think they're higher than mine. Hell yeah. We only get 1 point. He really needs this. We don't get a lot of heal with him. This is awesome. I'm wondering about +10 for the next blaster missile attack. I'm thinking this. That would also be nice, but let's just lean into that. Oh. Oh, level 8. I'm looking right at it. What level am I? 6? When does he get his next feat? If I weren't to do it now, I wonder how long I'll be waiting to do that. Because I know the soldier class doesn't get as many feats as regularly. Should I get something else in the meantime that I'm thinking about? This would be good. I would have less of a penalty at all times, which would be very helpful. And this is a pretty good attack already. I guess we can wait on that for a little bit. I guess I want to do that. Oh wait, it's the same issue. Level 8. So many things are going to happen at level 8. I am going to be so excited. I won't even be able to contain myself. Now I'm wondering, like, should I just hold off and then as soon as I hit level 8, I'll have it? Delayed gratification. Wait for the things I really want instead of just buying something I don't really want, because I don't know when the next feat will be after that. I think you must use exit, so you can't roll over your feats like you can with the attribute points in the previous screen, I guess. Okay. In that case, I guess we're getting... Probably want this at some point. Nooch is very nice to have. Cheese but not. Great for lactose intolerant folks. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. I don't know that I've ever had it. Alright, time to try this out. Can you do this? Can you recover? I believe. She can do it. She can do it. She did it. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Oh wait, is Nooch just the same name for nutritional yeast? Are we talking about the same thing now? Or is it related but not the same?
No problem.
It's the same thing.
Got it.
That's why I've heard good things. That's what we were talking about. Okay. We need to move you. And we need to get out of here and heal as well.
Yeah?
Right, not you. You. Excuse me. Excuse me.
No problem. Got it.
No problem. Pazak cards. Zalbar's bowcaster? Oh, we're on the right track. We found the Wookiee's gun. Whoo. I should not have had you. No. Not what I meant to do. Cardio regulator?
Huh? Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on
Terrace?
these old locks. But don't worry.
I've been saying
I've come
Taurus.
across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
How many times have I heard it pronounced that way? And I'm just continuing to mispronounce it.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. With Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm June Jazra. I should be reading these, huh? You have saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one thing I can ever repay such an only one way. Repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you. Maybe I was better off not reading.
Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I am sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our own homeworld. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. We must always be on our guard against raids against our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through a life debt.
Wearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it? I'm not sure. Let me guess, it means I get a walking carpet following me for the rest of my days. Jeez, I've always wanted a Wookiee slave. Oh my god.
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
I might not want that. In the presence of you, I swear my life debt. Forever will I be by your side, June Jazra. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great, Roshir trees of Kashyyyk. No, I understood him before, fine. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to Wookiee lessons in school. I should have. I was slacking off. I was secretly reading Electronic Gaming Monthly that I hid inside my textbook. Doing shit like that, drawing little comics in my spiral notebook instead of studying Wookiee. And look where it's gotten me now. Look what it got me. I'm honored.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Glad to have you aboard, Mission. Great, a Wookiee and a snot-nosed punk. God.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulcar base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Hell yeah. Good, sooner we get there the better.
I better come with you. The Vulcars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulcars on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
It's not an option. Let's go. I'm not afraid of any Rancor. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Zalbar has joined your party. Remember, you can only have 2 party members with you at any time. The others will wait for you back at the apartment. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm gonna keep you for now. But oh, I can return to hideout from here? Whoa, I just assumed I couldn't. Okay. Someone had to say it, Wookiee. Level Wookiee just says it like it is. Speaks their mind, you know? June, what are we doing with you? Get some skills. 5 points. I think I was saying I wanted to do repair with him and computer use for her. Did I have that backwards? I don't think I did. Oh, I can't. Yeah.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
You can show me your stats.
Okay. Have it your way.
But I can't look at it right now. Okay. I'd have to choose her. I think that was it. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do repair with June. Or maybe... Let's see what you got first. I think I'd rather stick with my current party. But let's level you up. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. I think mission, maybe put some stealth points there. Okay, let's do this. Improve Scoundrel's luck? Nice. Okay. Oh, is that a two-handed blaster? Or is it just because... Maybe because he's currently wielding it, right? No, you're not. Oh, but wait, yeah, because it's a blaster rifle. It's not a... Well, I guess those are blaster rifle. No, right, pistol as opposed to rifle. Okay. So I guess I should at least... Right, no armor for you. Okay. Can at least give you a blaster. Yeah, okay. How goes to make video game? I love it. I think it's a wonderful game. I'm really having a good time. It's really getting good. I'm enjoying this current dungeon I'm working through, the sewers. Great characters. The combat's fun. The story's great. Love the world. It's all good. Yeah, I could play it all day, but I think actually I was about to say that I'm going to leave it here for today. Are you around tomorrow? Because if so, we can do some Draken. As long as I don't mention earlier, I'm just waiting to know whether I have to go down to do government bureaucracy in the morning. As of the last break I took, it had not arrived, so I might be here bright and early. For Mafia, minus the issues we had today, 2 hours of that, right? Was it 2 hours? It was 2 hours, right? We did 3 hours of Mafia. So 2 more hours of Mafia. Been fun today, even with OBS being funky. Yeah, I wish we could have done the other 2 hours, but up until that point, there were no issues, right? So, actually, we'll be switching from the PC version of 2 games to a console version tomorrow. Should be around, yeah, I got some music to work on, but I can take a break from it. Don't feel like you have to. I just didn't want to, since it was your game request, I was going to try and coordinate with a time that you would be around in case you wanted to watch Draken. So, Mafia, what time is tomorrow? Maybe today, only a little bit earlier, I'm hoping. I don't plan on staying up till nearly 3 in the morning, working, editing tonight. That's part of the reason I'm going to get going here, to get a little bit of non-computer time in my day today before I get back to that tonight. So yeah, as long as I don't have to go down and do immigration stuff, 8 or 9 a.m. Japan time, about the same time as today, maybe a little bit earlier, for Mafia, then Draken. That'll probably be all I do tomorrow. I think that'll be the full stream, because it's 2 hours of one game and 3 of the other, I'm pretty sure. Did I play 2 hours of Draken? No, I can't remember. Did I even play 2 hours of Draken? How long did I play Draken? I did 2.5, I think. Is that what it was? I was about to say, like, I feel like I didn't. Because I didn't. Didn't make 2.5 hours of progress in that video game. I'll check the tape. Those 2 games. If there's any extra time, I'll be playing this. This is what I'm going to be playing as soon as the Jank's done. Just more of this, I think, until I roll credits. Other than Sunday, May the 4th, is going to be some other Star Wars games in celebration of Star Wars Day. But I think I'm going to just find a way to fit this in too, because it's great. I want to play more. Thanks everybody who came today. It was great having y'all. We can send y'all along to How about Sethasar? Sethasar has been ill. I'm in his Discord server. So he hasn't been able to stream recently, so I think he's feeling better. Let's go wish him a healthy return to the life of a streamer. Enjoy wearing fabric on your legs today? I will continue to do that. I'm going to do it outside. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and night. I appreciate you all hanging out. It was great having you. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for mobsters and dragons and aliens. Oh my. All right, raid's ready to go. Thank you all again for coming. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.